Chair Solomon, Vice Chair Brock-Smith, and members of the committee. My name is Cassidy VanDomelen, and I'm a legislative assistant to Representative Nathan Sosa from House District 30, which includes Hillsborough, Helvetia, and Rock Creek. While Representative Sosa could not be here today due to a scheduling conflict, he asked me to read his testimony into the record. Colleagues, I've worked extensively this session on HB 3179, the Fair Energy Act, to reform the rate-setting process to prevent the type of utility bill price shocks we've seen in recent years. In the course of developing that legislation, however, it's become clear to me that we also need to have a discussion about some of the other institutional reasons why we are seeing such dramatic and historic increases. One of the factors is the incentives built into our current system. During the 20th century, the U.S. was growing its grid and striving to bring power to rural regions, so it created a system where investor-owned utilities were rewarded for expanding their infrastructure. This mindset persists into the present, and utility investors reap the largest rewards by prioritizing expensive infrastructure projects, which ultimately wind up being paid by consumers who are hit with ever-increasing rates. In the 21st century, however, the need is no longer expansion, but efficiency. As our demands for energy grow, the needs for the digital economy and artificial intelligence, our infrastructure has to be smarter, not larger. That's why 17 other states, along with Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico, have enacted legislation or adopted frameworks that incorporate performance-based regulation for utilities. Oregon should do the same. SB 688 will allow the PUC to explore and develop a framework for performance-based regulations. Such a system would reward utilities that prioritize things like affordability, energy efficiency, clean electricity standards, modernizing the grid, reliability during disasters, and wildfire prevention and safety. This bill is the first step in what will be a years-long conversation about how we create a regulatory framework for our public utilities that is cleaner, more efficient, and more cost-effective for consumers as well as businesses in Oregon. I urge your support.